Welcome to Bella Podcast. The wind flaves through the sky. I was alone on the terrace. Originally gone, the terrace was empty. Without Nguyen by his side, there is no warm smile like the morning sun. When I opened the door, blinked once, only the blue sky was still there with me. I smiled lightly, stroking my short-cut hair. My hands were frustrated playing at the ends. Long hair was gone and so was love. I was surprised to realize that since when did I accept Nguyen as an uncontrollable first wind, staying by my side and disappearing whenever possible. I pushed open the dull iron door. The bright light of the wide blue sky pierced my eyes. The old door was pushed hard and stretched on the ground, making loud annoying sounds. I narrowed my eyes slightly, looking around for Nguyen's image. Nguyen sat there, right on the rather high ledge of the terrace, one leg hanging loose, his eyes fixed on some unknown distant point. Her reddish-brown hair swayed in the wind, her half-smoked cigarette wafted a thin smoke. Nguyen is usually here whenever he is in a mood, and as always I always find Nguyen here, in the midst of the wind. Nguyen didn't come back even though he knew it was me. The windy terrace never had anyone else here but me and Nguyen. I walked slowly, leaning against the wall, letting the wind blow my neat hair. I used to be like that when I was next to Nguyen, looking at his angular bone face in the sun, when he was thinking deeply, when he puffed on a light cigarette or when he was interested in humming. He hummed a certain chorus, stayed like that until Nguyen raised his head to tilt his head, looked at me, smiled softly and started a new story. The midday sun shone through the dark, sparkling earrings. Nguyen said quickly and then put his backpack on his shoulder and left. The figure behind the pale sunlight turned to me and smiled, then like a habit, put his hand on the back of his neck, ruffled the messy red hair and waved at me as a greeting. I still stood still, quietly watching Nguyen's shadow disappear gradually after the illusion of sunlight, bright and harsh, quietly smiling. I was surprised to realize that since when did I accept Nguyen as an uncontrollable first wind, staying by my side and disappearing whenever possible. Nguyen is a famous person, not because of his academic achievements or because of his handsome appearance, but because of the scandals. Formerly a special student in the class, he dyed his hair and kept it the same bright red color no matter what anyone said. Nguyen has a careless and cold look, that's what makes Nguyen attractive. I know many girls in the school like Nguyen's indifferent look, but do not dare to approach because of his careless, scary appearance. My name is Han Thuy and I look like Nguyen, in part, perhaps with a cold exterior that no one wants to approach. We were like two strangers lost in our own classroom. I couldn't play with anyone and no one wanted to come near me, and so was Nguyen. Sometimes when our eyes meet in the middle of the class, I immediately put on a faint smile and look away.